Hey, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
All right. Hey, the triple OG homeboy King BaBoLouie had passed. And I had briefed you, laced you, told you what was going on. And I know you wanted to pay your tributes and condolence through the channel to the triple OG
Right.
homeboy and his family. So the platform is yours, dog.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. And before I go into this, I want to say I apologize off top. You know what I mean? If anybody feel offended by me giving the tribute, but so y'all know, BaBoLouie was like an uncle to all of us, especially us that he had a hand in the raising. And I'm one of them kids that he had a hand in the raising, and that alone gives me the right to at least send my big homie off with a special gift. I first met BaBoLouie, I think it was like 1983. He had came back out here from Texas. He had went out to Texas for a little while and came back. And when he came back, BaBoLouie was going to church and trying to straighten his life out. And at the same time, he was hanging out with us, trying to help us become better people. BaBoLouie spent numerous amount of hours with us, teaching us how to box, teaching us morals and principles, teaching us understanding about life. Even taught a lot of us about drugs. We didn't know nothing about drugs. We just knew they were supposed to be sold. But he sat us down and explained to us about addiction, about what people go through when they're on drugs, and what to look for, and how can we help people on drugs. He taught us how not to hurt our homies when our homies is weak. How to build them up, how to take them and try to build them strong, make them stronger. One of the things BaBoLouie was, he was a true motivator. He never tried to go out his way to dirty people's name or hurt other people. He always went out his way to give and do God's work. God ended up blessing BaBoLouie with a hell of a voice. This is one dude that I tell you, man, when we was in Sentinel, this was in 2007. No, 2006. When we was in Sentinel, BaBoLouie used to wake the whole yard up with his voice. He had a baritone voice that was so loud that when he was in his field, and he started singing, it sounded like a radio. And one of his favorite songs he used to like singing that everybody used to like getting pumped.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
BaBoLouie loved to scream out that Rick James, give it to me, baby. Man, he would sing that and be dancing and pop locking, and he would have us all rolling and feeling good about ourselves, man. BaBoLouie used to be the hook master when we was in Sentinel. Every rapper that was down there rapping, BaBoLouie used to loan his voice to their raps. And trust me, there's some raps out there right now, some songs, I even got a few of them on tape that BaBoLouie had the chance to do. I remember this one hook that he did was called Wanna Be a G. Him and AK from Blackstone that did it together, and Tommy from Hard Time Hustler. Man, that was one of the hardest songs and one of the hardest hooks you will ever hear, man. BaBoLouie laid his hands to. All day long, BaBoLouie used to be like, wanna be a G. Stop being something you could never be. Said you wanna be a G. Nigga, you ain't hard. When we first heard that hook, them singing that, man, that made everybody want to be a rapper. I even did a song with BaBoLouie and AK called Cocaine. We was talking about the addictions of cocaine, how cocaine helps people. That song right there, I have it on tape, and I try my best to never lose it, because that's the last time I ever hear his voice. BaBoLouie, you was the real one, homie. I really appreciate everything you've done. I know sometimes I used to be hard-headed with you and we get into it, but that's just life. Sometimes when you try to teach people something, we think we know all the answers, but I can admit to you, I don't know all the answers. I'm still learning as I go along, and I'm an OG. Appreciate you, big homie. Love you forever, man. Keep your head strong. Rest in paradise, man. Big Antonio Moses Sr., a.k.a. the real king, BaBoLouie. Man, I remember when BaBoLouie first told me how he got his name. He told me he was in the Learwood Sub Station, and he heard a song come across the radio. And when he heard the song come across the radio, somebody had wrote it in the holding tank. And the song was "Wop Bop Boo Bop Bop Bamboo." And he told me that's where he got his name from. He said when he heard that, he liked it the way that sounded, that tune by Little Richard. So he took his name from that. And he made that name into a permanent name. Those of y'all that don't know, BaBoLouie was also a podcaster. That was one of the reasons I got into it, because when I was in Pelican Bay, I seen him podcasting with a few homies, a few homegirls, OGs talking about the history of Bloodz and Crippin. BaBoLouie strongly will be missed, man. As he ride down the street for that one last time, Bonnarooed up, homie. That was his favorite rule. Always be Bonnarooed up. Meaning he was always talking about staying G'd up, stay clean. That's something I always appreciated. Bonnaroo will be forever known as the King's Word. Love you, King. Take care of yourself, bro. To all the family, the Moses family, Mont Deuce, the rest of y'all, love y'all too, homie. Y'all didn't lose nobody. He gonna always be watching over y'all. And y'all already know, the family spread big. Y'all still got me as a family member too. I love y'all, homie. Peace out. That's my tribute to BaBoLouie. Love you, big homie.